Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. Today I'm actually just going to be doing my version of like natural or soft glam, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be starting off with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is just going to be a very natural look. Barely any makeup. I'm not going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm just going to be using a either a clear brow gel or a colored one. So first what I'm going to do is my eyebrows, because no matter what, that's the first thing I do. And I'm going to start off with a clear brow gel. So I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Kush Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just going to start off in like the middle of my eyebrow, working my way to the front and then doing the ends, because I end up adding more product to the ends afterwards. But I just mainly want to focus on brushing my eyebrow hairs into the right place right now. I'm going to use a tiny bit of concealer in some spots. I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 110. I'm just going to dot on any pimples that I want to cover or acne scarring. I have a lot of stress acne at the moment and some cat scratches. And I'm also, while I'm at it, I'm going to put a tiny bit on the inner corners and underneath the very center of wherever your eye is most blue, put concealer. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spray my face with the Too Faced Prime Set Refresh Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. And I just do that because it is a little bit easier to blend things on my skin when I do that. So I normally just put the Milk Makeup Primer on, because what I normally do, because I'm not putting any foundation on and I do still want to kind of cancel out any areas that might get oily throughout the day or might have, you know, some redness. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder and set my concealer as well as just patting it on my nose, my under eyes, anywhere in my T-zone, pretty much. Okay, now I'm also going to put a little bit on my cheeks. What I'm going to do now is use the Benefit Gimme Brow in this shade 3.75. I'm only going to really focus this on the tail end of the brow, because I just want to fill in any sparse, like, bald spots, like my hair moved right here and it doesn't grow in on this one over here. So any areas like that. And then what I'm going to do, slowly wanted to fade it up through the front of the brow. I'm going to go back with my clear brow gel. I'm going to make sure to fade the front of my eyebrow. I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola Bronzer and a fluffy brush. I have no idea where this one's from, but this is just, I don't know if that will fall out of the packaging, but this is just random fluffy brush. And I'm going to add a tiny bit of bronzer. And there's something about my cheeks that just likes to grab the product in all the spots I don't want it to. done that, I'm just going to blend out mainly around my nose. So this is going to be the Fenty Beauty blending brush. This is the 210 blending brush. And I'm going to be going back in with the Hoola bronzer. And I'm going to be using this as eyeshadow. I'm not going to be focusing this anywhere. Just kind of a light wash everywhere. And I'm going to add some blush. For that, I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Fit Me Blush in the shade Peach. And fluffy blush brush. I'm going to try and focus this, oddly enough, I don't normally do this, or I didn't used to at least. I'm going to focus it on the apples of my cheeks and my nose. So now that the blush is done, what I want to do now actually is put some fake freckles on. I do naturally have quite a few freckles, some weird dark freckles here and there that don't look real. That one always looks fake, but anyway, I do want more freckles. I want some darker freckles. My natural freckles normally tend to go right across the bridge of my nose and the tops of my cheeks, and they're not very dark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move my phone so I don't have to wash that later, but I'm going to, it's going to sound weird, but I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Magic Root Cover Up. And this is the one in the shade light brown. Make sure you shake it up really well, otherwise this isn't going to disperse any color. And then once it's shaken up really well, make sure that you only press the nozzle down a very slight bit. You don't want to press it down all the way, otherwise you'll end up actually like covering your face. That works pretty well. Okay, and since I do have quite a bit now on my face, I'd like to just kind of match up my neck. So now what I'm going to do is add my highlight. And for that, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlight palette, and this is the Flash palette. And I'm going to be using the shade Iced right here. Okay, I'm going to blend that out just a little bit. And then I'm going to add the shade Mesmerized, which is right here. And I'm going to add that on the apples on my cheeks. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Morphe N507 brush, and I'm going to be using the same highlight in the shade, well, the first highlight that I used in the shade Iced. I'm going to put that on my brow bone. And I'm going to put it on my Cupid's bow, my chin, and my nose. And then with the same brush, I'm going to be going in with the shade Gleam right here. I'm going to focus that on the tip of the brush, and I'm going to put that on the very inner corner of my eye. I'm going to be using the Lip Shine, it's the, what is this? Vanilla Mint Supreme Lip Shine. And then I'm going to, before I add any mascara so it doesn't bleed, I'm going to add my setting mist, and for that I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Okay, so lastly what I'm going to do is curl my lashes and add some mascara. For mascara today, I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. And I have been trying this quite a bit recently since I bought it. And I do like it quite a bit more than I thought I would initially. This is my more so run out the door, really simple kind of makeup rather than something where I'm putting foundation on, trying to perfect my skin and cover all of my blemishes. So if you want to actually see a more in-depth version of a soft glam tutorial, then please let me know. If you have any kind of more colorful looks that you'd like to see, also please let me know. Any videos in general, makeup wise, like any ideas that you guys have, please leave it in the comment section, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye guys. Let's try this again. And I'm gonna make sure to fade the front. And I do naturally have fake freckles. Fake freckles. Move all your makeup brushes or expensive things. I look like a donut. And I like it. What is that? Is that you? Oh my god, my cat's snoring.